It's either that or the mace first, because it does like a holy nova that heals and damages.
Focus is on staying alive. Obviously, the DPS needs to come as well, but the biggest thing is staying alive, doing the mechanics. We'll make sure Thaladred gets closer to the back. But when those weapons die, everybody has to be ready for, there's a timer too. So if the weapons aren't dead, they're coming out. So you have to be ready to kite that thing right away. Again, ranged is going on to him. Melee is going to stay on the X and the triangle. Zep will tank Astromancer during that phase.
And sorry, who's going to be the one managing the conflags in phase 3?
It's unnecessary because the staff keeps me from getting conflagged.
Okay, because I found when I was trying to cover Zep as well as Defiler, I had to get myself pretty damn close to the Astromancer to cover both of them. And I ended up getting conflagged.
Okay, yeah, Defiler. I think the Mistrex will help at least through phase 3. Or excuse me, in phase 1. So that way we're not having to deal with issues at the beginning. And then, yeah, in phase 3, does that mean somebody random is going to be getting conflagged during that point?
So in the stuff I watched, they would still have someone stand there and soak it just to help healers. However, if it does end up hitting me, I will still take the damage from it. I just won't get the disorienting thing.
Because I think the plan was to have Defiler there through phase 3 as well, because that's why he's not tanking in phase, or not tanking the 2 melee targets.
Yep.
Right, for somebody to soak the conflag.
Correct.
But even in phase 1, I was getting conflagged.
Yeah, but we weren't set up right. I mean, it's part of learning.
Yep.
Who's going up there?
I was wrong.
Sorry.
That's twice now we've pulled this thing before we've been ready and I've called for it. So let's just hold off a second, please. Because if we're going, and I don't know if everybody has their food buffs, it puts us in combat right away.
Salama. Shalanore.
4, 3.
If this thing's running at you,
1.
even though it's not targeting you, you need to make sure you move. Nobody should take damage from this thing. Trouter. Zula. Aaron.
Everybody should be running to the back wall.
We can't take deaths from this, guys. Come on. Dicky,
Keep him in the back.
going the wrong way.
Bring him to the wall.
Stop DPSing him, so we'll die in the back.
Top.
Get him to
Don't
the back
kill
wall.
it yet. Don't kill it. Guys, there's no time on these. We have to get that better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I get reward.
Flinch or fear ward.
Oh fuck, I fear warded the wrong paladin.
Doing great. I got him, it's fine.
Back him up to the point on the stair. Right there.
Neston, if you're gonna hit the Fark with the fear ward, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Range shouldn't be closer than Zap.
No melee.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Ron, you gonna pick up Aaron? Watch threat here. I need to get him pulled back. Make sure to interrupt the staff. On AoE these down. Much better pace than last time. Keep it up. Let's go. Come on, everybody should be getting these down, and then we'll move to the bow together.
3.
Everybody should be in the back if you're supposed to be in the back.
It's on Ferk. You're just gonna have to. That's on me. It's on Ferk.
Zep is down.
We're not lusting until we get the Thaladred down.
Zep's dead.
Zula.
Just wipe it up. We can keep going through the mechanics as far as Thaladred, but yeah, we've lost now 5 or 6.
Sandy.
Hey Miles, can I get a spell power on this staff, please?
Yeah, sure. I brought my own mats just for this. I'll just give it to you. I'll pay you to do this.
Does everybody understand where to go on this phase? So not stand up front and get owned by the fucking flag.
I'm okay.
And if it targets Ferk or tank, that's why we put him in the back wall, and he'll change targets by the time he gets halfway up there. So they don't need to worry about it.
Hey, we can't take deaths through phase 1. Like, as I said, like you have to be moving. You have to keep your distance.
I probably wouldn't have died if I got a heal there.
And you gotta know where you're going, Aaron. You gotta start moving to the back of the room. Can't.
Yeah, I get it. Everybody's told me that. It's the second time I get it.
All right, all right.
I mean, as a raid leader, he's gonna call people out. It's not personal, so.
Oh, I get it.
He's just
I get
fixing.
it, but it's like.
So you don't need to
face.
hold on. You don't need to interrupt him because you don't need to interrupt him because he's also telling you, but he's telling the whole raid, right? So what our point is, you have to move. He's not just. I mean, Wazi's telling somebody because it's not. It might be, whether it's Defiler the first time, maybe not being in position, or you the second time. Like it's for the whole raid. No, I know you don't need to interrupt me either. Like it's a learning environment.
I can just step out.
That's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm saying this is a learning environment for everybody. If it was Miles, I called Ron out at the beginning. Like we can't just run in. Like it's everybody across the board. You don't need to interrupt anybody because we're just here when we're here to help everybody. So it's not negative. It's constructive feedback. I'm not saying you fucked up. So as we're calling out what happened, because this fight everybody has to stay alive. So as we're calling out, so it might be you. I mean, there was more than just you that got hit, whether it was Zula or whatever else. I mean, there was more than just you. Right. He called you out to make sure you learn, but it's for more than just you.
One thing I've noticed when Zep starts, as soon as Zep has threat from the Astromancer, we need to be casting heals on him beforehand because he takes a lot of spike right at the start. Yeah,
well, if you cast before, I'll get that buff that reduces the damage I take by 50%. It lasts 30 seconds. You can do that before the bosses even spawn.
Yeah, just I've noticed even before he gets the staff, though, we should be casting heals on him like before he even gets hit the first time. That's all.
And Vagri, why is the bow getting that far back? I know it's teleporting onto you, but are you going all the way back to the wall, or are you just standing at the stairs?
I stand there, and it teleports on me, and then I have to move a little to the right, and then it teleports behind me. It just teleports all over the place.
Okay.
And I'm always trying to make sure it's facing away from the raid.
So that's exactly. I mean, if when the staff got killed first, by the time people went to loot, it was gone. So I don't know because there's an unlimited amount of use in there, correct? Or is there a certain amount of drops?
Unlimited, I think.
Yeah, everyone should be able to get everything.
It timed out. I mean, it timed out when we killed that first. So we just have to be cautious that you're picking that up.
Well, maybe we alternate so that we try to get them all to go down at the
Well,
about the
the
same
problem
time.
is you don't want that. You don't want that staff up very long, and you don't want the healing thing up very long either. So that's why.
So I have a question. So so before we kill all the other, we have to grab it. I don't.
I mean, it probably needed picked up once we had all the AOE down. but we all should stay on the AoE group besides Vagary, and then we'll all go to that bow together.
But yeah, you need to loot it and equip it.
One thing I noticed, when you go kill the bow, make sure you're behind it and not between it and me, because it will hit you pretty hard with the multi-shot.
Do you think we could just have like a regular tank? Like, can I be on the bow?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Because it always wants to be in melee range of me for some reason.
I've always seen hunters do it. I'm not sure.
I think there's some mechanic that prevents that. Like it doesn't get melee threat or some nonsense.
I'm assuming it would just teleport away from the melee.
Well, I've never seen it teleport in the videos I've watched. It's weird.
It's always just outside the whole group, so you can AoE that and the bow, the group and the bow. So they must be doing something. We'll have to research it.
See, I thought it was just like a hunter soaking his multi-shot.
According to WoW Wiki fandom, it says you use 2 hunters. That way it goes back and forth. But I've only seen it one in all the videos.
We good? The trash respawns after 2 hours, so we need to pump in a bunch of temps.
Now, could my pet being in melee be causing it to teleport?
Maybe I'd try without it.
Yeah, maybe dismiss just before the weapon.
Yeah, I'll just put it on something else.
That sounds better.
Get that DPS somewhere else. Yeah, or just have it passive, which with either one.
Changing skull to circle.
Yeah, just have that pet watch daddy kick some ass.
Top either.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
But yeah, the bow apparently drops melee threat, so you can't tank it.
So from my research, when you get to the flare, that's when the pull is happening.
Science.
Five, four, three.
All right, let's make this clean. Let's get through these phases that we're doing so we can start getting into phase 3 and 4 clean.
Chatter, I'm starting to innervate on you when the time goes.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you.
Four, three, two, one.
Macro. Wrong.
Didn't seem to mark skull on the gaze target.
Nuna.
Oh man, he's got a range.
Llama.
Yeah, you guys are way too close.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Nice.
Blow it up, blow it up. Without letting it hit the filer. Come on, blow it up.
Perfect.
Perfect placement.
4,
Let Defiler get some threat here, please. Let him move it.
You got the fear word on Defiler.
Perfect. How's your next?
Alright.
Four, three, two, one.
Defiler, you have one job.
I'm doing my job. I'm catching fire.
Looking good, man. Looking good. I thank you for that.
Killing it.
Four, three, two, one.
Keep this up. Let's go.
This stupid toy keeps hitting me. Llama's gonna be tanking it.
Staff is down.
Make sure to pick up that staff if you haven't. Come on, we're doing well. Come on, keep it up. We have 45 seconds to get these down.
You pulled the axe into us.
Get the bow, get the bow.
Twelve seconds, everybody to the back.
Let me get forward.
Four, three,
I got you.
two, one.
Sun's up.
That's fine.
It's on next to us for some reason.
$20K thread instantly.
What? We can.
Yeah.
What happened with those two melee ads? Why'd they run away?
What I read is if you're over 60 yards away, the threat doesn't reset and it carries over from phase 1. And that it wasn't actually a bug.
So everybody needs to stay there and basically in the beginning for phase 1 or for start of phase 3.
It's just according to Reddit that it's a 60-yard like thing that resets the threat if you're out of range of that.
Makes sense. Can wipe it up.
Can I get a DI?
Just run back in. I mean, if
nothing in
there's
like it.
DIs, then yeah.
And I have a soul stone, so I'm trying to save that.
If the axe is spinning, you can't pull it to the group because it will win in 3 of us.
Yeah, he said he was trying to get the staff because he needs the staff for it has feral attack power on.
Okay. Should we not? Why are we killing the staff first? Because the damage it does.
Yeah.
Because it went down really early. It seemed like instantly.
So can we just interrupt it?
I mean, yeah, for as long as we're interrupting it, that's fine too. We can just focus on AoEing them, trying to get them closer down.
Do we have the interrupts?
We have Shaman.
I take the first one and pull it to the group, and you guys can take the. This is Frost.
Because I've been getting pretty much all the heals. Me and Top have been doing the interrupts of that, and it's been fine for the mace.
Why does it still say there's an encounter in progress?
You can. It's good now.
There's not. Promise.
Wouldn't let me in.
Does anyone have a timer on the first trash before it respawns? My, I don't know, head math is probably like 20 minutes.
Yeah, if it's 2 hours, we should have about an hour and 15.
Yeah, we still have at least an hour.
Because I popped a flask right at the beginning, and I still have 46 minutes left on it.
Well, I popped a Quaalude. I probably got maybe 10 minutes.
How old's the Quaalude?
Delayed fuse.
You gotta bring one for everybody.
Remember to re-equip your weapons. Gotta do it every time.
So we can't all run to the back for that start because I just read the same thing. So we have to stay within 60 yards of those first 3.
Do you guys not want to cuddle? What the fuck?
So that's interesting that we want to leave Thaladred in the back end, and then
Well,
just
that
let
gives
him
us
basically...
time. That gives us time to move around, to kite him one side to the other, and move him around, and then get behind him.
So we're pretty much just going to let him come to us a little bit, and then pick him up.
Well, the thing we can't have happen is we can't have him come down the middle of the room. So if somebody, like the first person that gets him, minus if it's a tank or whatever, we need to move him to the side so the raid can go around him.
I get that. I'm just worried about that 60-yard rule and having basically the nukes going off like they did that last try.
Oh, we gotta, even during that phase, he needs to be on the back wall in case he targets one of the tanks on the other ads, because, you know, I can't just move Copernian. We can't just run away from, you know, Telenakis, or however you say him.
Telenakis.
So, like, we need that buffer zone in case the Darkener targets one of the tanks over there.
But yes, we also need some space where if he targets a tank, that he doesn't get all the way to the tank.
Is it completely RNG who he targets, or does it have
it's
anything to
random.
do with ret?
It's random. Anybody that's in the raid.
So he just basically didn't like my face both those times.
Oh, he said, "Fuck you, Odd." Fuck are you?
Remember, you have the cat form sprint.
Seems like Thaldred's range for attacking is about 20 yards.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the thing that's gotten me, and so I might use that cat sprint sometimes.
Melee though.
But it's surprising how much range he has.
And I only saw one person do it, I think. Make sure you're not backing up. Turn and run.
Keyboard turn?
No.
Yeah, I was trying to strafe and get off instacasts, and if he catches up, because even 20 yards.
Yeah, there's no reason to focus on DPS through phase 1. We could take as long as we wanted. I mean, with restriction of healing. But most of this is, even like as we get into phase 4, it's not necessarily a DPS race as much as it's survival and getting, you know, the phoenixes down and the eggs down and avoiding fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone start shifting down.
Decimus. Dicky.
Can we not have callouts, please?
Trouter.
Be ready. If you're going to get targeted, we don't want to pull them out, so be along the wall. And you just go back and forth.
Blow them up, blow them up.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Defiler, you have a fear ward.
I put a fear word up on the tower.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, that's why I was range 10. I was trying to see if I could get further away than Defile. I'll back out.
Mind blast him every 7 seconds.
Yep.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. Let's not focus solely on the staff, just make sure we have interrupts on it, please.
You may need help with Vagary. 15 seconds here. You might get stunned. I'm stunned. Someone please get Vagary.
If you're single targeting the staff, get off of it.
Alright, I got Vagary now.
We have plenty of time to pick that thing up. Single targets get on devastation.
Whole 30 seconds, no one dead?
Oh yeah, come on, make sure you get the weapons you need, make sure you have daggers. We need to stay here, don't go to the back of the room so we reset threat.
Do be further away than Defiler ends up though.
Four, three, two, one.
Come on, focus here. Keep everybody up. Targeting Defiler for Noto, go to the
I don't
side.
know why it's running, it's on me.
Nunez. Colors pop.
You have to back out of the middle of the room, guys. Just back away from it.
Camille.
I've been conflagrated.
Baker.
Andy.
Sandy. Come on, pick up the DPS here.
Well, you're gonna get conflagged again.
Camille again.
25%. Okay, range on the let's lust here.
Four, three, two.
The KT's coming out right now.
On KT. I'm dead.
Going for Zandy.
Who's got the dagger you need to hit, Trotter? That's why we need a rogue.
You were saying?
I have a soul stone. Buddy, what do you want me to do?
Just swipe. I mean, we have plenty of soul stones that we can get put out. Almost all. There's 2 that are off cooldown. There's no reason to pop, if that's what you're asking. Sorry,
Yeah,
there was a bunch of
nothing has
dead.
been communicated.
No, you're all good.
So wow, so sorry.
Go ahead.
I was about to say that the people that he MCs, if they have the staff on, he uses it to buff himself. But I don't know if that's relevant, but
It makes them resistant to fire and shadow, I think. Oh no, that's the mace.
It resists stun effects,
which he's already immune to.
So, I mean, obviously we saw that phase where it's a little cleaner, but that DPS has to pick up through.
Who's picking up the phoenixes?
We're kiting them around.
We're not kiting them in phase at the beginning of phase 4. Llama's picking them up and tanking them. We have to get we had 3 ads up. We maybe be able to survive with 1 ad up, but we're not going to be able to go through with 3. So we have to think, we have DPS where we have to be careful at that point because Astromancer is still up. So like we have to get Astromancer down and at least one of the melee down before we get into phase 4.
Fuddy, what's our burn order on there? Is Thaladred first, and then is it Sanguinar?
No, Astromancer.
Okay.
All the range will be on Astromancer. Well, the melee, the whole fight is on the 2 melee targets. The ranged, we're on Thaladred first, and then the Astromancer second. And then we're going to the next 2 that are up.
Is there a reason why we're not lusting like immediately?
I mean, yeah, we can lust earlier. We're just gonna lose some uptime with moving around, but we can lust earlier. I
was gonna say, Chatter, maybe we should lust after Thaladred because we're having to interrupt our casts a lot with him.
Well, that's what we did, but Thaladred did not die fast enough, and I'm trying to pull the log right now just to look at damage done on him. If there's room for that much improvement.
And then when we're on her, everybody needs to stay spread out because like somebody got conflagged and it's spread to like 4 people.
Right, can you go over the fear word thing again? Because I know I'm fucking up.
Well, the way we're tanking them there, we need to make sure trimmers are down for sure by the tanks for Llama and Furk, which I guess they're in the same group. But Knuckles should be there anyways. But then, yeah, I mean, at that point, you almost need both Llama and Furk. Need fear wards as best as we can, but I think all but mine were on cooldown. So they have a 3-minute cooldown. So I mean, once they're used, they're pretty much, the priest might be able to get 2 off during phase 1 and 3.
Does it matter how close Defiler gets to the caster to soak the conflag? So, people with less range can DPS?
I think it's
They do an
15.
arcane explosion, so you can't get too close.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like 15 to 20, whereas Zep is tanking it towards the like 28 range 30, and then everyone else is past 30, 30 plus.
She got moved on. It was not supposed to be tanked there.
Yeah, I just
What
didn't
happened was,
understand.
She had threat on me, but she just ran to the middle, but had threat on me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't quite understand why she moved.
It was odd because she was targeting me the whole time, but just like moved over there for no reason.
Yeah, I saw that.
BRB.
You shouldn't have to put a new oil on the weapon you re-equip.
No, on the legendary.
Yeah. I hope he's kidding.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
can I say something really quick regarding the MC, like breaking the MC?
Yes.
So it has to be a special attack, which means that it has to be either wing clip for hunters or for melee who have the dagger equipped, some sort of, like Knuckles mentioned, is wind strike.
Or hamstring for warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at that point, I mean, everybody that can get a dagger needs to try to pick them up if we can. Obviously,
Can you, like wing clip, it's like I'm sitting there slowed for 5 seconds. So can you do like raptor strike or something?
Sure.
Disengage is what I've read is the best.
Disengage.
Yeah, it does no damage and doesn't slow them, but will still remove the mind control.
Solid, dude.
Maybe warriors can pummel. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll try pummel and then heroic strike. Hamstring's bad.
Yeah, it just slows us down. It's kind of annoying. Barely being able to move when I need to.
I'll do it if it's just you, Trout.
5,
Sweet.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run the pictures after we kill him.
Oh fuck.
He likes you.
Hey, it's nice having it be on a melee.
He had hit me around.
So I've seen it's best, like, if you look at where Fuddy is, if everyone stands in the middle here, it's just either running left or right.
Run to the back wall.
Gets the wall answer.
Stop DPS, right?
Yeah, like he wants to be dead on the back wall.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Best voice in the game.
Fear ward.
Fear ward's on Defiler.
Whoops.
What's whoops?
Tainted core.
Net. Net.
When do I drop my Thorning Seed?
Now.
Next phase.
Yeah,
in
with
your
the
shorts.
You're flying.
That actually work on the Darkner.
4, 3, 2,
That's a good
1.
question.
You see, like,
Where's she going?
that's what she did last time.
Yeah, she bugs sometimes.
Just move away from her.
Do you want to run to this front and reposition her, like drag her? Because this is
She
gonna
pushed
be
me all the way
Oh
back.
shit.
So I'd have to somehow make it around her.
Yeah, everybody can
But I'm
slap DPS while you do that.
doing it.
Get slow DPS, let him get it repositioned.
I'm conflagged. By slow big DPS, I'm doing no threat, so Y'all are gonna pull thread if you keep doing that.
But she doesn't attack you while you're conflagged.
Thread is fine.
Oh man.
You have to be at least 30 yards away if you're gonna flag.
Ron, will you pick up Essen after this guy's dead? Ferk, pick me up, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job reposition.
Thanks, Professor Fish.
Way easier than twins.
Four, three, two, one.
But when Conflag just took out everybody.
And we have to be able to pick this DPS up.
Try to run circles, not like away from us. It's on Nessun.
Nessun. Knuckles. Yeah, we have the phase in 14 seconds. We can just wipe it up. We have to make sure we stay alive through that couple phase or through those first 3 phases to get to here or to this phase.
2, 1.
This is the hump. If we can get past this, we can do the fight. This is just like the Vash transition from 2 to 3.
Run back in as fast as possible. We still should have about 25 minutes or so on trash.
This is Camille. Did I position myself in a bad spot there, or was that just bad RNG? With that conflagration?
You're probably too close if you got conflagged.
Yeah, everybody's really close.
If you're within 30 yards, you're gonna probably get conflagged.
Okay. So we need to be between 30 and 60.
Do you get conflagged if you're near Zep on the burst? I think maybe.
You need to be range 10 from him, yes.
So that might be it too, Camille, if you're too close to Zep.
Well, so I'm open to suggestions, because I'm trying to keep Hots up on Zep, Ferk, and Llama, and I can't reach all 3 of them without being in that spot. Like, that's
Zep
the spot
should
where
have
I
a
can cover all
dedicated
3.
healer, though, isn't it, Miles?
Yeah, I'm on Zep. You don't need to be on Zep.
Okay. I
handle
was
it.
told at the start, though, I was trying to keep Hots up on Zep.
No, if you're in a place where you can't keep Hots on him because of range, then just stay away from him.
Okay,
Yeah, once
so
we
I'll
get
stick to Ferk and Llama and whoever else I can reach.
Once we get the weapon buffs, I should be fine with just 1 healer as long as I get that buff.
Okay.
Yeah, he should be taking 50% less fire damage if Miles has his mace.
Also, I don't know about the other weapons, but on the staff, that's a 15-minute buff that you get when you use it. And so use it right away when you pick it up, because it buffs everybody in your party as well.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to go away with, like, it doesn't have a charge that it soaks something, it just stays.
Yeah, it'll last a long time, so do it right away.
For the first guy, we are kind of zigzagging him down. Can we do better about whoever has it trying to kite him along the wall?
Also, for the engineer, his AoE bomb that he throws, it targets where you were, not where you are. So if the tank is moving like 5 yards left, 5 yards right, you shouldn't be getting hit by it. But the counterpoint is melee needs to be aware, because if he throws it where the tank is and then you move in that path, the melee's just going to get hit by it.
Zep, Soulstone, Miles, Noto, Soulstone, Valindra, Aaron, Soulstone, Camille, and Nexius, Soulstone, Nessun, please.
Don't forget to re-equip your weapons.
I'm gonna summon Defiler and we can pull in 30 seconds.
Sorry, I was trying to fix my mouse. My right clicks went out of my mouse.
Thank you, Camille.
Noto, you good?
Yeah, I clicked yes, but I guess it didn't register.
I heard that Camille was supposed to receive a soul stone. I do not have one yet.
Aaron, can you soulstone Camille, please?
4.
Oh yeah, sorry.
2, 1.
Thank you.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Start working your way down.
Axios. Aaron.
Let's get it towards the wall, people.
The slow DPS.
Up.
Hold up. Stop DPS. Stop DPS. Let it get closer. Okay, blow it up.
I'll kill you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That just ate the fuel what I put on.
I just put another one up.
We need to do one on it. Oh, you got this guy as well,
Rotate the next one on for
4, 3, 2.
Nessun put yours on for.
Everybody stop DPS.
In range 10 here. Make sure if you stay away, back out. Max range. Let him reposition. Let him reposition here. Don't pass up. Watch your threat. He's not gonna have a lot because he's moving.
You can't run to the back side. Or I gotta run.
I have to reposition.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get Zep up.
She.
There is a better way to run around Zeb.
Okay.
Just run straight through her, even.
I get Arcane Explosion.
Nunez, yeah, pick him up, please.
It's like a shaman can tank it too.
Shaman tank.
Whoop, whoop.
4, 3.
You're gonna have to be careful when it spawns.
1.
So yeah, is she gonna be on me when it spawns?
Threat resets.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Go start looting.
We have plenty of time here. The boat up. Okay, we're gonna need to be where I'm at, jumping right around here. So Zep can pick this thing up and we're away from, but we still are within threat
Stand
reset.
over by Kel, is that good?
Yeah.
Am I in range of heals here?
4,
Yeah, I got you.
2, 1.
Miles.
It's on Miles.
Someone heals up.
Net.
Don't get near the caster.
Death. If you need to be moved, don't be right next to it as it's running through.
Alright, I'm back on Zap.
Go ahead and lust here.
Back on Miles.
I'm conflagged.
Noto. Nunes. Come on, blow this up. And the Astromancer.
Four, three, two, one.
And KT.
Keep Defiler up. We need to have interrupts on KT, please.
Get out of the fire.
Decimus, can you pop?
No.
On the engineer. We need to make sure we're getting these mind-controlled people taken care of. We have like 5 of them.
They need to be stabbed, right?
With a special attack.
Everyone on egg.
Do you want me to pop?
Yes. Everybody kill this egg.
Melee's mind control.
Shock barrier.
Yeah, we've had like 4 people MC'd this whole time, so we need to take care of that. Run back so we can get in before the
Luckily, we have 2 warlocks and a druid.
Repair if you need to, real quick.
So it's actually really important to break those CCs because it looks like they last around 30 seconds. The MCs, sorry.
Llama and Furk, if you guys can switch targets on the start of phase 3, so Llama's target's going down first.
So those fear wards in phase 3 need to be on Llama, and Furk, you need to be dodging bombs. Doing this so Llama's clear to get to the Phoenix first.
Am I the first fear ward? Because I think I'm fucking up.
For what? Like phase 2 or whatever, Miles?
Phase 3.
We can't take him in a circle in the middle because if he's in the circle and he's close to a tank and goes to a tank, we wipe. Yeah, what Zep just said.
Respawns.
Oh no.
I can summon.
Gather back where we started.
Do you think we can pull
Well, the
before they
ones,
get up to us, though? Should
the
I
ones
start
in the
summoning?
room will respawn.
But should I start summoning people and we can pull before it gets up to us? We didn't clear.
How many people are up there?
It'll keep. The respawns will progressively happen as we kill, so it's best just to reset.
But I mean, are we gonna pull in 30 minutes? Because it took us about 30 minutes to clear up to this spot.
If you have enough shards, we can get 1 pull in before we have to come back and kill trash.
If you're not here, please type 1, 2, 3, because everyone's. Yeah, I don't know who's not here.
If we all get up here and run up there right now, we can probably kill those 3 together at the top.
Does it pad into the room?
It crossed the room to the other side, I thought.
Does
Or
that
no, it
pat,
comes back.
does the pat go into the room at all?
No.
Nunes back up.
Let's have a hunter shoot it and run up the hallway. We'll run by.
Nunes?
He stops right there.
Fucking scaring me.
Hey Zep, do you have an add-on that tells me who you're summoning so I don't summon the same person?
I used to, but I deleted it.
So who are you summoning so I don't waste a shard?
Ridiculous, are you gonna feign death or what?
Yeah, I think he's
Are
gonna.
we not gonna
to
pull
help
up?
someone.
Because the hallway's gonna keep respawning.
We have time to get another pull in, so if they're gonna get us up there within the next 4 or 5 minutes, we'll be fine.
I mean, I could probably sneak past them.
3 of them.
We are summoning people. We are summoning. Just chill.
That's
I
what I
know
was-
there's 3, but as we waste time here and kill, we're gonna get spawned on again. It's not just a matter of 3. And we're gonna have to wait for trash to respawn after our next wipe, so we may as well let it respawn so we can kill it all at once. Or we just go and get through phase 3 clean and kill this thing.
So you can use your cooldowns, like 2 or 3 minute ones on this first guy, and then save the rest for phase 3 because we need DPS We need to bring it up on that time.
Yeah, the ideal is to be able to kill Thaladred and then Lust, but we have to kill Thaladred with like a minute left on the
Camille's already summoned
timer.
All right, who else needs summon? Type 1, 2, 3. Shit, Mama, I summoned you. You must have been AFK.
Oh yeah, I put it in raid chat. Sorry.
I didn't see it.
I'm sorry.
All right, for the people who are here, let's get your buffs going.
Just Defiler.
Get your food ready. Let's pull quick.
All right, we're gonna make a slight change with tanks. Just it'll be for the weapons. Llama's gonna be tanking them. I think he has ended up tanking them several times, but it's because Defiler keeps getting stunned before that phase starts. So those heals just need to stay on Llama, Furk, and Valmatigary. And MC,
Bad guys.
who's really quick? If you're picking up a dagger, can you put that in? Press 1 in raid chat.
Aren't we gonna have a group spawn back here in the back of the room?
No, we'll be fine. We have plenty of time. Just we'll
Okay.
kill it. But yes, there will be, but not before we wipe again, or before we kill it. All right. Nick, you there?
Yeah.
Nick.
Oh.
Thyan. We're gonna have to pull with or without him. I don't know where he's at, or if he just went AFK. We got his pally buffs. You should be able to go. Just start it.
Hope to God he doesn't target neck.
He's in the he's in the back. Well, he was. I don't know where he went.
He's here. He's casting.
Okay.
Oh, he's running in place, honey.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Oh, he teleporting.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just be ready. If he's gonna target you, know where you're gonna go.
Knuckles again.
Kill him.
50k. Pump it.
Alright. Defiler, I got you. Fear word, first fear word, Defiler drop. Alright. Somebody else.
I got him.
Watch threat.
Yeah, he can't
Stop
be taunted.
DPS. Stop DPS. If you don't see Defiler on it, everybody should stop.
You know your boot get used to be your tank when he does that.
I got Defiler's fear word.
Four, three.
Get away from Zep.
Watch away from them.
Too close, Zula.
And spread out otherwise. There, use the whole room here. You could go all the way behind Kael.
Four, three, two, one.
Nara la Balore. We're all gonna speak fluent Blood Elf at the end of this.
Fur, can you pick up Ron, please? Make sure the heals are on Llama here. Make sure we're doing our interrupts. Shields in the raid. Good. I'll get the bow down here. We're doing good here. We're good about here. We really need to pump the damage. Use your cooldowns. Try to hold the lust a little bit. We really need to pick up damage on this first guy here.
Hey, fear ward on Llama.
Got it.
Camille, watch out. Camille, can you battle res top?
Battle rising top.
Come on, pick this DPS up. Let's go. Pop your cooldowns. Let's go ahead and pop Lost. Ranged on Astromancer.
Get away from Zep.
Nunez, get away from Zep.
Not too far away though.
Come on, 20 seconds. Burn this thing. Let's go. Burn these ads. Let's go. Come on. We need to get Sanguinar down.
Fear ward on Llama. This is Valendra.
Sanguinar's gonna be dead.
On KT.
Yeah, the fire.
Nunez, pick up Camille, please.
MCs?
Get those MCs down. Come on, let's get this in. Watch the feet, watch your feet, watch your feet, watch your feet.
You can taunt him away, Llama. You can't taunt the boss.
This Phoenix is gonna die. We're gonna need to be on the egg. Everybody on the egg. Defiler's down. Oh, we got a head pack.
That'll do it.
That's a good pull. We really have to keep working on that DPS in phase 3, especially at the start there. That was much better, but we need to be down to 1 ad for sure.
I would say on the healers, if they get targeted at the beginning by Thaladred, try not to run them all the way back, all the way to the top of the room, because it runs us out of range of our casts. And
yeah, run towards the group around the outside.
Yeah, we lost probably at least 20 seconds on that.
So just like Alar's Phoenixes, these are the same. You don't want to be in melee range.
I was mind controlled, so I lived.
We don't want to kill the Phoenixes either unless we have to. They need to be kited by the one person.
Someone mind help me at the summon stone really quick?
Are we clearing trash or are we gonna be done?
1 second. I think we're just gonna call it because we probably have 30 minutes. We'd get 1 attempt in. So we had that last attempt was by far our best. I know it's unfortunate just with the trash clearing. We'll be more cognizant on that, obviously going in. EP is out.
So from where Fuddy is standing, where is the best place to move to when Thaladred's coming for you? Because we don't want to go forward, I get that.
The first
we don't
phase
want
or
to
in
go
the
to
third
right.
phase?
Like from where you were?
Third phase. From the third phase.
The best thing for you would probably be to try to take it all the way to the opposite. So if it was closest to the, let's say the east side, you'd want to go to the west side. If that makes